What is going on, YouTube family? Thank you guys so much for joining us once again on this Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. for a wonderful night of hot topics and social commentary. A couple of things I want you guys to do for me really quickly. Please subscribe to my channel. Press that big red subscribe button so you will be notified that I have posted a new video. So along with the subscribe button, press the notification bell so you're notified whenever I make a new video. Also, we want 5 thumbs up for this video, so please sure to click that thumbs up button, and also be sure to leave us a comment, give us some feedback, or give us some suggestions on what you'd like to hear us discuss in the future. The whole crew is back. Jennifer, Tyrone, and Mike, what's going on, y'all?
Oh, sunshine.
Sorry. Wonderful. So on to our first hot topic. So Jussie Smollett is in the news today because he was sentenced for his crime of creating a false police report, or whatever the actual charges themselves were. He was sentenced today, and he was sentenced to, he was sentenced to 150 days in jail and 30 months of felony probation. So he will be going to jail. A lot of people were thinking that he wasn't going to have to go to jail, but he'll have to go to jail for 150 days and be on probation for 30 months. Does the sentence follow up with does the sentence match rather the crime? Do you think that was a just sentence for him?
I mean, it was enough. I mean, it was just a lie he told, but I'm just happy he's going ahead and getting sentenced so we can just be done with this case, because it's been going on for too long. Like, right. How long are you going to drag a lie out? Like, Jesus Christ. You lied, now you got to pay the cost. Exactly. Done. Finally.
Let it go.
You're right.
Do you have any thoughts, Tyrone? I think Tyrone don't care. I think the best part about that situation is how Dave Chappelle called him Jussie Smollett.
Yes.
That joke.
Jussie Smollett.
And didn't he refer to him as a French actor or something of that nature?
Yes. The French actor. French actor.
This is French actor.
Do you believe
Jussie Smollett?
Do you believe that he will find work while he's on 30 months probation at home?
I think he will. I don't think he's really going to be like canceled from the industry. No. You know, he's got a movie that's coming out that he's directed. I forgot what the name of the movie is, but it is the LGBTQ plus centered movie. So I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I think he's just going to do his time, and we'll see him again eventually.
Do you think the LGBT plus community supports Jussie Smollett?
I don't think
he bring a negative light, or do you just don't really care?
I don't think they care
like that.
I mean, I know I don't care, but
yeah, that's the thing. I don't think we really care that much, because it really wasn't something up against us. Although he did say that he was attacked because he was gay. But I think we're okay with them. I don't think we give him a pass, but
does not represent.
I also believe, like how people have high respect for people, it will just remain low, because like if you want to stick to a lie like that, it's like, come on. Like, you could have said, all right, y'all.
Y'all got me.
Y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? And all, we wouldn't have to go through all this rigmarole. So, to be honest, he might have not been in jail if he told the truth eventually.
Yeah.
So I think if I would have lied something like that and it made world news, I'm gonna just keep the lie going too.
Well,
I mean,
it'd be like, okay, y'all, I'm just playing. It'll be too much.
But I mean, honestly,
but that's what it was for.
I wish him the best, and I'm hoping that he learns his lesson in this, and maybe you never know, he might, flip this into something else.
Well,
I realize, having the actual research and live life.
I'm not all for wishing anybody gets punished or going to jail, but I hope that the same punishment that Jussie Smollett got for just lying, I hope the baby get even worse. I hope it don't take 4 or 5 years to get it. But if it does, I'm okay with that too.
Well, then,
guard.
Anywho, God bless. I don't got nothing to say. That's you, Jonathan. My bad. I'm over here.
She
Push on the
move
conversation.
along the conversation.
My bad.
Yes. So, in other news, Kelly Clarkson is now divorced, and it has been reported that she must pay her ex-husband $45,000 in monthly child support and $115,000 in spousal support. What do you guys think about these marriages, and especially with people with money, and the fact that they'll have to share this money with said ex? Like I don't know how I would feel if I were in that position and I were the moneymaker and a judge told me I have to pay this whoever it is that I was no longer with a whole bunch. I would be upset.
Well, I don't think
I get it.
nobody on the paying end will be wanting jumping up and down. But the receiver, if you were the receiver of the money, would you be?
Right.
It almost feels like even with Mary J. Blige had to go to do a tour. She said to pay can do, like that kind of stuff. She had to go on tour to pay the money, or she wouldn't have no money. Now she said, I don't think her broke was different from our broke, but she had to go on tour. But I mean, it always sounds bad when the woman has to pay the man, so it always leaves a negative taste in everybody's mouth. But at this point, if she's the breadwinner of the if the man would have to do it to the woman, it'd be vice versa also. Yeah. And the thing was, on the Shade Room, the comments from the ladies were not good at all. I mean, they called the man everything but a child of God. But, and I understand, but at the same time, you guys, ladies, in the comment section, if you are the breadwinner and the man is staying home, taking care of the kids, taking care of the home, and making sure that you get ready for your show, supporting you and helping you throughout these years, and you have a prenup? Because hold on, why she getting a prenup?
Yeah, I don't think she had a prenup.
Sometimes it might be a clause in the prenup that if you have kids, you still have to live the life that you're accustomed to. Right. So sometimes with that, you still got to pay anyway. So I mean, it's just the way it goes. If I'm rich, it's gonna hurt me too.
Yeah,
but I got
Beyonce got a clause.
I bet you Beyonce
got a clause.
I bet you Mary J. Blige and Kelly Clarkson will make an amazing album, talking about their woes and how much money they got to pay.
Okay, because I love one thing about Mary J. Blige, when she is upset, she makes the best music, okay? And let me just say this, since you brought up Mary J. Blige. Well, I did, actually, but that new song, Hello Gorgeous, I was like, oh my God, that song is horrible. But the other day, I was like how you get in your moods? Yeah. And I was listening to that song, and I almost shed a tear because she's talking about some deep stuff on that second verse. That second verse had me. So Mary J. Blige, even if you check my Instagram now, it says Hello Gorgeous on my Instagram. Because that song is motivational. So y'all go check out that music.
Absolutely.
I would love to hear what Kelly comes out with. I would. I mean, look at that. Okay, somebody similar. Look at Adele. Who her coming around and having to deal with all that she dealt with in her marriage.
She had to pay that man too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Certainly not as much somehow, but because they weren't married long enough.
They weren't married that long enough. For
Kelly was married over 10 years, I believe. But as far as that's sad. God bless them all.
But musically, I mean, she came out something great.
At the end of the day, that will make her go broke anyway. So I mean,
it won't.
1.3 million. She probably spends that on earrings or a bag. So but she's very frugal though with her money. She doesn't say she spends a lot. I have a love for Kelly Clarkson because she was the first American Idol. Actually, when I used to watch, I actually voted for her. This is when you had to call in. You couldn't just text. You had to call in on your house phone and yeah.
Really? Oh, Lord have mercy.
The dial.
That's when the auditions weren't just about sob stories. The auditions were about seeing the horrible singers.
Exactly. And when you think about it, Kelly Clarkson has come a really long way. And I'm really surprised that she's still out to this day. And she has her own television show, like her own.
Whoever is her manager is on
point.
Yeah, I'm not
Exactly.
surprised because she's very, very talented. On her talk show, she sings, different people's songs, and she kills it every time.
That girl sang.
She's
Right.
She can sing. She's that can hold her own.
Okay, and you know what? I need her to make a new divorced woman since you've been gone.
Since you've been
Yeah.
gone,
That would be hot.
Yeah.
For the first time. Yeah,
All right, so on to our next story. So it's been reported that Ryan Coogler was briefly detained in an Atlanta Bank of America because apparently the bank teller thought he was attempting to rob
Let me
the
tell you.
bank. Okay,
So-
go ahead and tell the story, Jennifer.
tell the story, please.
Hello.
He comes up. What had happened was that Ryan Coogler went to the Bank of America. Okay.
Okay.
When he went to the Bank of America, he came there wanting to have some funds taken out of the Bank of America. Okay. He wanted to withdraw more than $10,000. And of
Okay.
course, okay. We're not at that point just yet, right? So when you do try to withdraw money like that, alerts go out because you just want to make sure that the money's
No
going to
fraudulent activity.
nothing fraudulent, things of that nature. You know what I'm talking about. So he was trying to pull money out of his own account, but here's where he went wrong. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
On the back of the little slip, he mentioned that he wanted the money, in cash and things of that nature. And of course, when you're thinking about a teller reading a note in a bank, you're automatically going to think that somebody's in the process of trying to rob you.
No.
I can sort of kind of see it, but at the same time,
and she
I
was
really
pregnant
don't.
too. Maybe she was trying to protect her baby.
And the note said in cash.
I'm looking for the note right now.
Okay,
I want to be specific. Y'all continue to talk about this real quick.
Yeah, to me, if he's not demanding money, you know what I'm saying, without an actual transaction taking place, then I can understand her calling the police and saying that they're being robbed. But if he puts on the deposit slip that or the withdrawal slip, whatever slip he's signing, that he wants it in cash on the back, that means give the man his money in cash.
Well, maybe he didn't want everybody listening to him. That's why he wrote it down.
This is what he said, and he did have a hat on, a mask on, and stuff. So and he had shades on as well. Then
he looking very suspect.
Okay, exactly. So he passed the teller a withdrawal slip with a note written on the back asking for her to be discreet when handing him the cash, according to the police report. So he was asking for the people to be discreet while passing over the cash.
I can understand that too, because you don't want everybody to know that you're taking $10,000 out, walking out into your car.
Right.
But here's my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why couldn't he have asked with his voice?
Well, if there's people in the line, then people are nosy.
Exactly. I don't think he wanted the people.
Yeah, I
don't think he wanted the people to know who he was. I think he wanted to remain anonymous, and I think that's also another fact as to why he was wearing what he was wearing, because he wants to remain anonymous. Although he's not like a famous actor or artist or anything like that, exactly. I'm sure somebody would have recognized him.
That directed Black Panther. And other
people know the actor, sir, but we don't know who you are. But I can understand if it was me having $10,000 and I'm taking it out in cash, I probably would say it verbally because I'm a nobody right now. But I'm like, no, can you be discreet with it?
Excuse me, can you?
But you have those petty people also. You want to be discreet about $10,000?
Yeah, it's Bank of America you talking about too.
But it's another thing as well, is like people that are in those realms, you would think they'd have like a banker or something, or you can call into the bank or whatever and say like, look, I'm coming over to get this, that, and the third. And it'd be like, I have that prepared for you. I'd rather go into an office to get my money and come out, and his homeboys that was waiting out there in the car that was still running.
Mm,
They
Well,
also
that's the point,
got detained
Jen.
as well.
okay.
If you didn't have a gun, the thing didn't say hurry the fuck up. Then I don't think she should have been. I would have just gave him if it's his account, and you grab out everything, give him his money, give it to him discreetly. I would probably say, okay, go sit down real quick, and I'm going to hand it to you around the corner or whatever. I don't know, but people always say, I remember being in the bank, and they asked me for your social, and I would always write it down. I would never just say it out loud.
True.
You write it down, and I'll throw it away, paper and everything.
I think
So
it's just that the TV culture just has kind of messed us up in that aspect. And when she got that note, I think she just thought, oh, this is it. This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
Let me go. I'm pressing this button now. Ain't nobody about to get us at gunpoint on today. This is it. This is not a drill. It's happening on today. And that's what happened.
Yeah, she jumped the gun.
She did jump the gun. I agree. I think it's just missteps and not wrong, just missteps on both sides.
I would if he was.
I think she probably still would have called the police if he was dressed the way that he was dressed and wrote what he wrote on the withdrawal
shades, hat, mask, and then you have a note on it. Once again, she said, "This is not a drill. It is happening." I'm pressing this button on today. I've been itching to press this button ever since I started working here. Today's day. No one's going to get me, especially while I'm preggers.
I do applaud her caution. I really do. But at the same time, she still jumped the gun. Like for real. Like I wouldn't have called the police. But I understand why she did what she did.
But
maybe if he would have just pulled up his shades like this. Hey,
it's me.
No, but I'm like, who he is.
I know who he is. Don't get me there because I'm like,
that's what I'm about to say.
Okay, sir. Hold on one second. Go to the back.
I mean, we in Atlanta, everybody think they famous, so.
But I mean, I think he also fell victim to the stigma of the black rapper in Atlanta.
He ain't have no chains on them. You gotta have chains on black rappers in Atlanta.
There's been a couple of black rappers that go into the bank with no chains on, and everybody get in their feelings like, "Who is this?
People do not know who
all this money."
But I'm just looking at the picture of some footage. It really does feel like he could have just said it, but
but
you think he's
a soft-spoken person too. At the same time,
how long have you known him?
I've seen many interviews with him, and he talks about himself like, I don't talk to people. I am very secluded to myself, introverted type of person.
Well, he needs to have an agent who has control over accountant or somebody who can go in there and get it himself.
Yeah. It really surprised me that he went into the bank himself. I'm sure there are some famous people who do that. But I was surprised that he went into the bank himself. But on to our I think it's going to be our final hot topic. Jennifer or Mike, did you guys want to bring up the whole Kim Kardashian situation?
You sure you didn't have no
more? Yeah, I feel like maybe it's going by fast today.
Did it?
No. That it.
We talked Kelly Clarkson. Oh no, we did not talk about Chris Brown. So
Chris Brown.
The woman who has a lawsuit up against Chris Brown, her lawyer has removed himself from that case after there were some voice messages or voice clips that Chris Brown released to show or to prove his innocence, and so therefore the young lady's lawyer has removed himself from her case. So it sounds like she is either looking for a new lawyer or might have to drop the case. I don't know. What y'all think?
Well, I am over the hills ecstatic that Chris Brown has some evidence because this Me Too movement has ran into just people actually just throwing names out there of people who is ruining a lot of people's names. That's not even have anything to do with rape or anything. You just want money from the person and they're not giving it to you. So I'm actually happy that one of the ladies has gotten caught lying. Because I don't believe, now, this is going to sound bad. I don't believe that everybody who claims Me Too is part of the Me Too movement. And I'm just going to say it like that.
And it's been proven. So you're right.
Yeah, so I'm just tired of that happening. And I think she should get jail time for lying on somebody, because that is a serious accusation. Is that how you say the word? Accusation?
Yes.
Accusation.
Because you know I ain't the best one. I'll make up words in a minute.
I was thinking that, I personally was saying, like, if those text messages or the messages were real, but apparently they are. If that lawyer decided to leave it alone, then apparently there is substantial evidence that she looks a little less innocent than she claims to be. So, I do hate that. Oh, hate is such a strong word. I really
hate.
Okay. Anybody that's out here trying to bring anyone down because they want to gain from them, I think it's absolute utter trash. And if you can't get on yourself, then maybe you need to just try to not play people for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of notoriety are you going to receive by suing somebody over a lie? Right. And then here's another thing too. Every time we look at these issues like this, because it comes up so often, unfortunately, why are people going straight for the lawsuit versus
not calling the police?
The criminal part. Why can't we get the criminal part first? Then, and that's how people successfully get their money, when the criminal part is taken care of and they're being shown they've been convicted. If you were convicted, they prove beyond a shadow of doubt or whatever that you committed this crime, then go ahead and sue them. I mean, ain't gonna be too much arguing back and forth because you had a whole court case.
Exactly. It's a guarantee.
What happened? So that's how you should do it versus try to just get money. It just doesn't look right because it looks like exactly what you're doing, just trying to get money. It's a difference between justice and being paid for your pain.
If Jussie Smollett can go to jail for lying,
come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little girl in the comment, well, not in the comments right now, but little girl with the
with Regina laughing.
Oh.
Yeah. But the girl that's making the accusation.
Yeah, there's a little girl in the what was I about to say?
Text messages.
Right. But it typically does take a long time for a criminal trial to actually commence. Yes. A lot of times, like for a typical murder, it can take up to a year for that case to go to trial. So I think it's a combination of greed and the fact that they don't want to wait, and the fact that it might not be true. So,
did you guys read the Lil Duval messages?
I did.
And I definitely everything did. He said.
Yeah.
He was basically saying, he was saying that I think all men, when they intertwine themselves with some girls like this young girl, you should all make sure you hit them back 2 days after it, then drop them. So you'll know. It's not wrong, but I understand where he's coming from.
It's true.
Yes,
it's true.
Right.
Because these girls out here that want to jump on, these Instagram girls that's just trying to get on and stuff like that, you have to handle them in a way to where you are protected. Now, I know Drink was onto something. He was. I think he would be better off if he just incinerate the thing every time, or like, I don't know.
Wait. Incinerate?
And you know what would make it worse though is if you say bye and you just hold it in their face like, I'm leaving now.
Wait.
Here's the condom
and flick it.
No. Oh my goodness. Oh my
wait.
That's a little bit too much.
Let it burn.
No.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm not even going down that route. Anyway, no. So he needs to just invest in spermicide. Because spermicide won't turn a
I think he just. I don't blame Drake for what he did because, well, first of all, you shouldn't be trying to put it back out there. So
Yeah, should be
Right.
doing it in the first place. I low-key thought it was funny. And then why are you over here
It's
trying to
funny.
sue somebody for doing something that you shouldn't morally be doing in the first
I'm just
place?
imagining her trying to even put that inside. And I know it
Ooh,
burned, and I hope it burned.
Lord.
Let it burn.
once again, spermicide. It does work.
He wanted to make sure it was okay.
You're like, okay.
Child.
Wow.
Child.
Keeping it
But yes,
spicy.
good job, Chris Brown. Even though I didn't see him in the video, he's trying to prove his case. But I guess that's the lady
Yes.
voice. So if the lawyer dropped it, I guess that's her.
Okay. I don't think this case is going any further, to be honest.
I don't think so either.
I don't expect it to even make it to court.
And hopefully ladies will think twice now. Just don't lie just don't lie like that.
Exactly.
If you don't get knocked up during the process, then it's over with the next day.
It just is what it
Exactly.
is.
On to the next one.
Some people don't want to let go and realize that failure can be your friend. If you didn't make it this time, don't act crazy on somebody. Just try to make it the next time. And if you were able to hit Drake, there's still yet hope.
Okay.
And Donald Trump said it best. We fall down, but we shall get up and try again.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Jay-Z said that your shoulders off.
Yeah, dust them off. And pray for somebody else's rich sperm. Anywho.
Can we talk about Candy stuff first before we
yes,
go to the last one?
Let's go in the kill.
So last week we was talking about Candy's new show called Candy and the Gang, and we were saying that Jennifer was actually saying that she's interested in watching the show. I guarantee you, now she didn't watch. Did you watch, Jennifer? But guess who did watch? Me.
Okay.
No,
See,
I saw the first.
Now you're gonna have to tell us.
I saw the intro to it and the first 10 minutes, and then I turned it off.
You know what? And I was the only one saying that.
Wow.
This show is gonna be whack. I'm not in it. Yeah, I cannot wait till Sunday come back on. I'm invested. I didn't follow everybody on Instagram and everything. The show is good to me. It is good.
But you know what's crazy? No shade at all. None. But I've seen posts recently of the numbers for the show.
The ratings, yeah.
Compared to
Portia's.
No, not compared to Portia's, compared to all of Candy's other shows.
Oh, this is the lowest, yeah.
It's just the lowest compared to all the other shows. Now, Regina said she watched it. Did you like it, Regina? Let us know.
Yeah, because we're the only ones that watched it, Regina.
Okay, see, Mike, now you're going to make me do my homework.
I ain't had no time for that. So
I really enjoyed it, actually. And I think it's because it's fresh faces.
Oh, yes.
Okay. We're all around the same age. And it's people inside that job who you work with, or they resemble or remind you of somebody at your current job. So it's very relatable. And it's a lot of things I'm like, ooh. I was on Twitter tweeting about it, on this Sunday while the show was going on. And there's one girl named Shandrika on that show. She has the nastiest attitude, the nastiest person people did not like her. There's also another guy on this show named Philip. He's the manager. Kenny's show is ratchet, but that's Bravo TV.
Well, there you go. Right there. That's Bravo for you.
Well, yeah, it's people sleeping with each other, and it hasn't said it, confirmed it, but you already know. It's like it's like a TP.
Okay. You know what? Let me stop talking right now because I'm about to tell you an idea I've always had. But anywho, moving forward.
It's good.
I think we should give it a chance.
And you know what else? This is my last thing why I like it. It's showing. Okay, it has a gay person on the show who's not the typical gay person. He's actually being himself, but correct. He's being himself, and I'm like, is he or is he not? You can't really tell. I like that we're being shown in another light.
Yes, basically, you're regular everyday gay because not every.
Yeah,
Not every gay person is, flamboyant.
Flamboyant, yes.
Cartwheels and heels. Not everybody's like that, though. I do like watching it sometimes.
Okay.
And the first episode is actually on YouTube for free. That's how I was able to see the first couple of minutes of it. So if you want to watch it, it's free on YouTube.
Oh,
we're gonna support it on Bravo to get those ratings up.
Yeah.
I really think next week it'll be a better ratings. It was sad because people were comparing the Portia show that came out not too long ago, and which I hated the show.
But we know why Portia's show was,
and that was ratchet. Okay,
it was rooted in foolishness. That's what that
show does not make me want to go to her restaurant. Well, let me say, you know what? I can see why, because the first episode the lights went out in the restaurant.
But you know what? Like when I saw the outside of the restaurant, I was like, "This is like an old building. Like, why would someone choose this building for their restaurant?" Like,
the inside is nice.
With the industrial look, Jonathan. Don't do it.
It's an Atlanta child,
It's the industrial look, but it's unfortunate. But I have seen a lot of negative reviews for her. Not the show. But for her restaurants, especially the price of things.
That's what made her do the show. She said her restaurant is going down the hill, like it's turning for the worse.
Yeah,
she's very honest, so that's good.
It's like it's better off that she does the show. Hopefully, it will bring more money into the. Hopefully, she put the money from the show into the restaurant, so she can lower some prices and maybe not have to charge for ice. Things like that.
It says the first episode does not promote her restaurant in a good light. The show is to promote her employees and give them a platform and give Candy another check. I can see that because the lights went out the first episode, and they asked Todd on the show, "Are you getting a generator?" And he said, "No, it's not in the budget." Now I almost flipped my script.
What? Wow.
Candy don't have no budget. If you can have a $1.3 million wedding, and that was in your budget to have real lions and tigers and bears,
oh my,
you can afford a generator.
Wow.
But I think, unlike Regina, who does not think the show is a good fit, I'm going to keep watching. Hopefully, Regina keep watching the show if you won't lose that rating. And hopefully, Jonathan and Jennifer will watch it on Bravo, or if not, just watch it in general.
Yeah.
I might get into it.
But I think it's worth it because I don't really watch a whole lot of TV at all. So if I were to have homework, I think I would make that my homework. I know I'll get into it once I watch it. I'm sure of it.
Well, a good show to watch though is called Bel Air.
Damn.
That's the good show.
It's fire right now.
I am hooked. Actually, after tonight, I already showered before I got on the show tonight. So when I just go ahead and just take off everything and go into bed and relax. I'm gonna watch Bel Air. This new episode come on tonight. Then I'm gonna watch.
So do you have to have the Peacock premiere to watch all the episodes? Because I saw the first episode was free, but then it had the premiere thing on all the other episodes.
Well, see a thing called I have Spectrum Internet, so Spectrum actually gave us it for free for 1 year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, I can share my stuff with you guys.
Actually, we have our avenues of seeing.
This is why ratings are low right here because we.
I shout them out. We're like, hey, this episode was fire.
We find an alternative way.
We'll find an alternative way, okay?
Watch our shows, child.
Because I have my friend Netflix. I don't know if he still know it, but I ain't gonna tell him.
I just would like to thank God for my mommy. And she let me stay on the Netflix. She's an amazing woman.
So we have like so many minutes. I guess we just waste some time right now. I just want to see the part when the lady tell her aunt to go to church. she yelled it too. That's gonna be a funny part. Those aunties, I love them.
Now, those aunties are the reason why she is able to she's able to have a show, in my opinion. Like, because Candy,
you have to watch the show first, Jennifer. You have to watch the show, Jennifer, because I think everybody in that cast is a good fit. and she's barely there. So I mean,
But see,
she's
that's
on the
the
show,
thing.
but she's not on the show.
And that's what I said, last time. I'm happy that she has the show because with a new group of people, it's more people to get to know and stuff like that. To be honest, I really hope that they do some shuffling around with the Housewives of Atlanta
Well,
personally.
they did.
Yeah,
They
they
do a
did.
shuffle. They did a big shuffle. We lost 2 peaches this season. Cynthia's no longer coming back, thank God. And also, Portia didn't sign her contract.
Oh yeah,
They gave Marlo a peach, and she brings it.
And they desperate for that. But look, Portia is so stupid.
Very.
She was under the impression that she would be able to create a lasting show. Because contrived drama ain't gonna last but for so long, guys.
Right.
And she thought that she was really going to get something going with that. She needed to call Dish Nation back, get her back her show. She needed to call Bravo back, Bravo, and get back on there and sign that I say death certificate. That
Jesus.
Sorry.
Where your mind at?
I do not know. I'm sleepy. Anywho, but yeah, this she was just so stupid for that. I think she thought that her new husband to be was going to pay for everything, or maybe telling her that she don't need to be working, but she needs to still continue to look out for herself, because the way that she got her man tells me how long it's going to be till she not have that man no more.
She got.
Let me tell you, I was rooting for Portia. I was rooting for Portia. How dare you?
Because she was about on this new season of Housewives, she was about to be the star.
The star. She already knew how to
threw
talk
all of that away into the trash can.
Let me tell you, Portia lost a lot of fans with that show she had.
Yes, she did.
Including me, and I hate to say it, but Portia lost.
For you?
I was around that break. Portia could have said something about my mother, and I thought, well, maybe she is that. But now,
oh wow,
I just love Portia, and if we watch all of Portia's show, we can stick with Candy and watch all her episodes. You're right, because Portia's show was a mess.
Hot mess.
Portia lost a fan in me. Like, I'm still a fan. I still like her more than Kenya, but. Yeah, Portia. I'm more on Dennis' side than I am on Portia's side.
For me, when she lost me, when she decided to start putting hands on people.
Well, I don't think sometimes people need to put their hands on people.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at that.
That was a hand-worthy moment.
Needs to be dragged because you put something in my face.
That wasn't required. She needed that. But
yes.
What made you say no to Portia though?
That show she just got. The whole show, I can just see how she treat her cousins and her family, how she's lying about Dennis. And then you didn't watch the show either, so you don't really know.
I've seen many a clips.
But you can see how she made her cousin cry on the show. You can see how she told her family, don't bring this up on the show. And then asked them, like, it's just like, girl,
I saw that part. The producer was like, so you guys are not addressing what happened,
right? So it was like, I was like, Portia, you're not even being authentic. You're making everything Kenya said about you the truth.
That's real.
That's
and
right.
I felt bad, and people were like, people were more applauding Dennis than Portia.
Yeah, I was even on Dennis' side with what little bit I saw. It just seemed so. And then she went after his mother.
Oh, that's where you crossed the line. I'll drag you in this.
Or even you remember when she put, you remember when she put hands on Cynthia?
Yeah, on that boat.
Cynthia even had that coming. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't even like foreign cars anymore because of Portia.
Oh, poor Regina.
Well, I understand why I understand why it was really Cynthia's fault, to be honest, on that fight too. But you can't be mad at me now and talking to me and put your hands in my face now. Not when we both drunk. No, that ain't gonna happen. Mike when it came a long way, but your hands in my face is a problem for me.
Agreed.
And
agreed.
I really enjoy our co-host Regina.
Yes.
She said
Portia showed herself as controlling and manipulative.
absolutely.
And that's why Cordell left.
No, that ain't why he left. He left because he wanted people at the top of the show. Of this platform. He wanna I didn't say it though. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But I mean, if you got somebody manipulating and abusing your financial success, you gonna get sick of it.
I mean, never really thought about it.
Yeah, because at the time Cordell wasn't playing anymore. So,
I mean, he had
I think Cordell
his riches, but it was dwindling down.
No, I know I don't like pushing them, but I ain't gonna lie on her now. Cordell's problem.
I mean,
you can't marry a beard and be like thinking like things are going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I got to find some way to be happy.
Well,
let's move on from the House of Atlanta. Let's go ahead and talk about Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
Kim Kardashian is now in the news once again.
Per usual.
Her favorite place to be at.
Yes. In the mouths and in the eyes of the people.
Go ahead and explain the story and I'll fill in where you can't.
Big time. Now, first of all, I feel like we do need to talk about what's going on between her and her ex-husband or ex-husband to be. I don't know if everything is finalized yet. But I do need to address. Anywho, so Kim Kardashian, she did something for Variety, which is like, isn't it like a magazine? Right?
A magazine, yeah.
And she said, I have the best advice for women in business. Kim Kardashian says,
get off your fucking ass and do the work.
Yes. And it seems like nobody wants to work these days. That's what she says. And it's like a lot of people are giving her backlash for that. And
Mike, I hollered. Yes, me too when I was told to do it.
So yes, when this came out, and there's also a video of it of her talking about it, people really felt a way about it. And shoot, I felt a way as well. Do you guys understand why people are upset about this?
Mm-hmm. I understand why people are upset about it, mainly because people don't want to be told what to do. That's one thing. But, and it's also, Kim Kardashian, her being in the position and where she is, it really doesn't look from the outside looking in. It doesn't seem like she actually does any work for herself. And so it's kind of like, how are you going to tell people to go to effing work when you're getting paid to do what? So, I mean, of course, we all know that she works. We all know that.
Yes.
But, the general public may not be aware of what she does for her money. So, I think those are the reasons why.
Let me read this real quick from somebody that gave a little bit of insight into part of the reason why we're mad. This person says, it's probably true that the Kardashians work hard, and Kim seems to have the most hustle of the bunch. But to ignore the pre-career privilege, a famous uber-rich father, and vast LA network that includes Paris Hilton at the peak of her fame is tone deaf at best, offensive at worst.
Agreed. I agree with that.
And like I was saying before in the meeting, Kim, we all know how you got famous. It was about doing the work, but it wasn't.
Well, she was doing some work.
All right.
I mean, she was working technically.
It was working.
She working it.
Well, I don't know. That thing was kind of a little lackluster. I've seen it.
She didn't really clock in like she needed to.
She really didn't. She definitely did not.
And he didn't either. Okay.
It was lazy.
Okay, lackluster. Okay.
Thank you to LimeWire for allowing me to watch the tape.
Come on, Lamar. Come on, Bear
That's back in the
Share.
day.
Come on,
Yeah.
Lamar. Come on, Morpheus. Okay.
Come on, where's Morpheus? Morpheus was good too. Bear Share.
Was it a
Trash.
Regina said,
Hey.
"Did y'all hear? Black China is trying to sue Rob and his whole family, including Chris and Kim."
Why not? Why not?
But why?
Get your
Well,
phone, girl.
Black
I'm-
China is.
I mean, you got
Every
a
time I
baby.
hear the name Black China, all I can think about is Spice talking about that story. Black China was Tiger Pum Pum. I can't get past it. I'm sorry. You can't get past it. I can't stop
No.
it. But that it's so perfect, and it sounds so great with the Jamaican patois. It sounds so good.
Tiger Pump.
Let me tell you, at first,
Oh
I
my
was like, what the hell is Spice saying? But then somebody said it in the comments.
Yeah.
I don't know what she said, but I still didn't get it. Though. I still didn't get it.
You don't get it?
No.
Okay. She
What the
said
boom,
black,
boom?
black. Okay, when you talk about poom poom, you're referring to the hoo ha. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Black China was with Tiger first. So Black China was Tiger's poom poom.
Okay.
Rapper Tiger.
I don't understand it.
And then Kylie took Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. Okay? Because
Okay.
after Tiger went to Kylie.
I got that. I got it.
Uh-huh.
I still don't. Well, I should put it in a song.
It's hilarious.
I mean, how you said it was hilarious. How when you said it, I was like, okay, keep scrolling.
Why is anybody talking about this? But like, it's just some great storytelling, and I thought it was
Why were we
amazing.
whispering just now, as if we were not on the show? So why were we whispering?
I
Why did all of us
don't know.
come close to the camera?
We like to keep this
Under wraps to ourselves.
Right.
Okay.
But yes, the way she told that story was amazing. I never thought to put it like that, but it's a crazy story because she had the ultimate revenge. She had a Kardashian baby.
Yeah, she did.
Who Black China?
Black China. She got what she wanted.
But she did say that Rob was better than She did say on the Williams show, Rob was better than Tiger. Pum, pum.
No,
Oh,
as far
wow.
as relations,
I'm talking to Cole. Yes, Jennifer relations.
we can say it. She's
Okay.
You mean
We're talking about sex.
Talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. Yes.
but wow.
Pum, pum. But back to Kim. Yeah, I think that Kim had a point saying what she said. Like you said, Jennifer, I think if it came for somebody else, it would have been more acceptive.
Mhm.
But like Tyler Perry said the same thing at the BET Awards. And I thought it's fire when he said it. I guess people just had to stink face when Kim said it. But
No,
Tyler Perry said that-
because Tyler Perry didn't cuss us out when he said we
Right.
tried.
But he didn't. He said
Right.
people are crying
Right.
about you not coming up to not being invited to the table. I said, but the table, I'm gonna make my own table. I said,
and that's exactly what he did.
That's what he
that's what he
did.
did.
Right. Exactly.
Do you think Monique needs to make her own table?
She
But
been
you know
trying-
what?
I think she has to take care of a couple things before she can make a table.
No, she
for
don't.
herself.
I don't think she can
No,
just nobody.
Monique
No,
has
she
been
don't.
trying to make her own table. It's a fold-up table, but I mean, it's a table.
Well,
It starts somewhere.
what she needs to take off the table is that whole conversation.
And my babies, and my sisters and brothers, and I'll take all
Right.
that stuff and then throw it in
And
the trash can.
daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
I don't
Yeah.
mind.
Hey,
her saying,
okay.
I don't mind her saying daddy. But
It
you know what?
bothers my
I was-
whole shondo.
Let me tell
I
you,
mean,
Look,
so do
I
we
grew
think
up
that?
like this.
So do we think that Monique needs to leave her husband, or do we think that he just needs to be out of her business?
No, she does not need to
He
leave
don't need
her
to leave
husband. He just need to stop doing what he doing as far as managing her.
Yeah.
Or maybe not manage her in the capacity that he is doing now, talking dollar signs and stuff like that. Maybe he could do the reaching out and making sure he's procuring things. But as far as the contracts and the how much money we're going to be paid for this, he doesn't need to be on that. He doesn't
No.
need to be there.
Speaking of shows, did you guys hear about Nick Cannon's show?
Yes,
Canceled
it
after
is.
6 months.
Yeah, it's ending.
How
Coming to
about
I'm not
an end.
surprised.
I heard
It
the
was
room is
boring.
canceled too.
I heard
The
it.
what?
That's the
The
real.
real.
Oh wow.
Can you believe that?
Yes.
I can.
Wow. Oh wow. I was kind of
What you
surprised.
did to Tamar, it will always come back.
Oh child.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Well, I would say because since the
Well, I'll tell
whole
you what.
shutdown thing, like I don't even pass by their show really that often too much anymore. I mean, I really don't see them like in the blogs, like on the Shade Room or anything of that nature too much anymore either. And the show seems to be all about Lonnie, to be honest. Like it seems like it's her show, and like the other co-hosts are just kind of there taking up space.
Well, I
So
think Lonnie's like the Barbara Walters of the View.
agreed.
But I think when
Well, part of me don't like her that much.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
I can't say that I'm a big fan of hers, but there's nothing about her that I dislike. I can say
yeah,
that.
I don't dislike her. I don't mean it's not like I will go pay to see her in comedy or something. But
Right, because I
Oh, not
definitely
on purpose.
wouldn't.
No.
No.
but it's something about that Jenny Meyer to me that I don't know. It's something about that little lady over there in that right chair. I don't know about
You
Jenny
know,
Meyer.
I think I like Jeannie Meyer.
It's
I
something
like
a little
her.
sneaky about that lady.
What? So, in your thoughts, what do you think makes her sneaky?
I don't know. Ever since now, I really feel that maybe
Mm-hmm.
she was saying things behind the network, not behind the network, but to the network about Tamar.
Okay.
That could have been true, and
Mhm.
to be
It
honest,
got very loud.
I mostly believe that Lonnie was. That's what I think.
I don't think Lonnie was. I think Lonnie really wanted Tamar there. Not saying that Tamar shouldn't have got fired, but I think she had a little bit of help in that from her co-host.
Wait. So you believe she should have been fired?
I think she was a little bit too extra on that show,
I hear you. Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
it's just being let go from that show made her is one step in the right direction to her changing her life around. So I
Yeah.
think it should have happened, but I think she had a little help that she didn't know about.
Who?
Right. Yeah.
Do you
I'm
believe
pretty
that-
sure that the co-host had a hand in her being removed from the television show. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure of that.
Do you
So-
believe that she has changed for the better?
I think Tamar has. I think Tamar has changed for the better. This is why I follow her on Instagram a lot, and she really does not call things out or say things that she used to say like she used to.
Okay.
Okay, because I was going to
Mhm.
ask you, like, how have you seen that change? Because I
Did
don't
she
really
switch
watch
that
her on
name?
TV.
Well, she's
So
no longer on TV.
okay, yeah, because I don't know.
And well, she just did an interview with T.S. Madison actually on T.S. Madison
Mhm.
show that's probably going to be canceled soon too.
Don't you
Um,
say that?
I need to watch
Yes,
that.
man. She on the YouTubes right now.
Yeah,
She's
I
on
like-
Fox
I-
Soul as
I
well.
like her, but
Oh, that's what
she
it
needs
is.
a little help.
Thought so. Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm yelling because this thing got real loud, but I hope I'm not.
Oh, don't
yelling.
worry about it. You sound good.
I agree with Mike. Something about that Jenny is suspect. Mhm.
Now, do y'all think that she being suspect with I'm about to call that man Mike Jones, Father God, Jeezy?
No,
I don't think so. I think
they
that's
really have
genuine.
love.
Love.
Yeah,
Because number one, Jeezy is a real nigga. Okay, so I don't think you can really get
He ain't
too
never
much
not been one.
past him. Okay, so yeah,
Yes.
I don't think she can play him. I really don't think she can play
No.
I
him.
think they are so good together.
Yeah, I do like them together. But Jesus said in one of his songs that he wanted a black girl. But that's just in the song, though. Maybe
But you know what? I believe he found something real special with her,
I think
and
so too.
he pulled something out of her, got her to have a baby and stuff. He didn't get her to have a baby. I'm sure things changed because I believe she wasn't meant to have a baby with her ex-husband.
Yeah,
No.
that's all it was. She wasn't meant to have a
Absolutely
baby with
not.
him,
She,
and he wasn't ready.
And then if you think about it, she always talks about how safe she feels with Jeezy. She ain't never felt
course.
safe with her ex-husband.
It's Jeezy.
That's what it is. Ew.
Right.
And you know what? Just to be all the way transparent, I'd watch a show with Jeezy and Jenny.
Yeah.
I would
Jeezy
actually watch that
is
show too.
entertaining. Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Jeezy
I'd
is
watch it
all the
for
way entertaining.
Jeezy
Not just for
because he
Jeezy.
seems like he would be pretty entertaining. to
Jeezy
watch.
baby with Jenny Matter. I'd like to see all that carrying on.
I would like to see Jenny, my mother, Mama Mai. I like Mama Mai.
Oh my! I
I'm
like
the
I wanted
realest
all
man.
that, and then just the love she felt. I want to see all that carrying on. So if they think of doing that since the real is about to be done, I think she should go ahead and get her own show.
Jeezy will not do that because it's gonna make his street cred kind of go down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Jeezy would actually do that, but I would like to see it.
Well, even if she
Jeezy,
even if it's just like her and he might be around, that would still work.
You know,
okay.
He doesn't have to be in it.
She didn't make it on the real. She's not gonna make a solo on her own.
And think about this too. I don't know if y'all remember Coco, Ice-T's Coco or whatever.
yeah.
Ice-T was hardly ever on that show.
Yeah.
It was just about Coco.
It was all about Coco.
And that bulldog. I love that.
But I kind of agree with Mike. I don't know if people will be interested in seeing like a show just for Jeannie. Like I don't think I would. It doesn't really seem to be that interesting to me.
Jeannie and Adrian?
Oh hell no.
Well, that's like, okay, so yeah, she did that, and then she said I would not watch a Jenny show.
Me either. I wouldn't watch it either. I'm sorry.
Y'all watch
it was just.
I'm seriously, I would tune in just for Jeezy.
One more thing before we end. Okay.
He's hilarious.
The Masked Singer. It was I think it's a bumblebee or a firefly. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
This masked thing, he sung a song. She sung Ain't Nobody, but she slowed it down. I can't think who sung it.
A Shaka Khan song? Ain't Nobody?
She slowed it down and sung it like people think it's Tiana Taylor.
Oh, that would be good.
I think it's Tiana Taylor also, but people also said they hear Monica, which I don't think it sounded like, but people saying Monica.
What?
And somebody said Alicia Keys. But I want you guys to hear her. So by next week, I should at least play Masked Singer Tiana Taylor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna come up, and you got this lady song so good. I think it's Tiana Taylor. She sung so good.
She has such a beautiful voice that nobody pays attention.
Yes,
she really does.
She does have a nice voice.
Did you know Toni Braxton did it?
Yes, and got kicked off.
They're good.
But she sounded good too, though.
I love Ice-T and Coogler.
I watched it.
I didn't care for it.
I like the way that
the
E News channel or whatever. I like the way that they did their reality shows. It all felt, whatever.
Right.
Anywho.
Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us for another night of Hot Topics and no social commentary tonight. But hey, thank you guys for joining us in T-Ways. Want to make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Press that big red subscribe button. It is free to do. Also, be sure to click that thumbs up button. We want to see 5 thumbs up for this video. Wanted to make sure that you press that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And also be sure to leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing, and also give us some suggestions on what you'd like to hear us discuss in the future for future social commentary topics. Be sure to hit me up on my Gmail if you want to reach out to me. WilliamJonathanLee@gmail.com. Let's get our social medias out the way. Mike, what's your social media platform?
My social media platform is Instagram and also Twitter, same name, Mr. Real 121. And all you fine dimes out there, just hit me up in my DMs. I do respond.
Yes.
Actually, somebody did.
Say what?
Ooh, they slide into your DMs now. You be married before you know it.
Jennifer, Tyrone, y'all social medias.
Yes, Jennifer's name.
Okay, and everything.
Yes, I am growing into a new woman, and the past just will not do. I've had J-Star Bright for over 15 years, I'm pretty sure. So Light of the Leo is my TikTok, Instagram, and all other things. Because I was able to change it. I was so surprised I was able to change it so easily. But yes, Light of the Leo is who I'm is.
Who I'm is.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am your boy, Mr. TD McCullum, musician, videographer,
Okay, producer.
tech,
And
just all around entertainment mogul.
that's what you are.
Hit me up
Yeah,
on my Instagram, on my TikTok,
do it.
and my Facebook at Mr. TD McCullum. And I got some music on the way.
It's coming.
It's coming, baby.
Hey.
On
I heard it. It's very
tomorrow.
good.
is.
Yes.
Tomorrow is the pre-sale, and the official date is March 29th.
Yes.
I got some
Mark it on
smooth
your
jazz
calendars.
stuff coming for you.
The song that he let us hear on today, I can, with great sheerness, say I could listen to that all day. It's such a chill situation.
It's
Thank
just a
you.
mood and a vibe.
Yes, which is why it's called Groove with Me. You're grooving.
Groove with Me will be a summertime favorite,
I'm sure it'll get a Grammy.
and it
I'm
will
positive.
get you through the nice cool breeze of the spring
Yeah.
that's around the corner.
Yes.
After we get through this frosty little period that's on the way.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Right.
Get your coins together and purchase the song. Because if you don't, it will.
If you don't, at least stream it.
You should
Stream it.
because it will be on all kinds.
It will be on all platforms. It will be
Yes,
on
allow-
iTunes and more.
Yes, allow your ears to enjoy the music. And also, I am on Instagram. That is JoJo_3020. You can also find me on Facebook, Jonathan Lee. I'm also on TikTok. I haven't done any TikToks as of yet, but I will get into that. That is JoJo_3020 _. So there's another underscore at the end of my handle on TikTok. So until next time, you guys, join us next week, same time, same place, same beautiful faces. And we will see you next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
We
So
out.
long. Farewell.
End it now.